Alright, we're off again. The 2024 Wisconsin turkey trip is on way. Rob and I got out of the house late tonight, and then we just hit a detour. There was a bad accident and they had the highway shut down. So we had to make a huge loop around because we were in the middle of nowhere. And we're back on track, heading out, but it says we're not gonna get to the cabin until after midnight, so we'll probably be up by 3-4 o'clock to get up and go turkey hunting in the morning. But fortunately we got Dean, Micah, and Shorty is already at camp, and they are out roosting birds right now. So we're hoping that they'll get on at least enough to get everybody out in the morning, and even at least maybe even get on some birds so that we got something to look forward to in the morning. Otherwise we'll just have to take a shot in the dark and probably just go to where we had success last year and hope for the best. But we got 4 or 5 days to try to get it done. This year we made sure that we bought a couple extra tags so that we're all able to stay at the camp the whole time this year. But yeah, last year Micah and I doubled up on the first morning, and Rob killed one that afternoon, and Shorty had one by the next day. So by day 2 we were already tagged out. So we're hoping for another great year like that again, and hope that we can knock a few down this year again. So
Gonna eat some schnitzel.
we're gonna try to get and have some schnitzel like we did last year. Have enough meat to make schnitzel. So that's the plan. We're gonna keep right on trucking along, and hopefully in the morning we'll be knocking birds down. So here's to 4 or 5 days of turkey camp 2024. Rob and I are out for the first afternoon. We sat in this same spot this morning and saw multiple gobblers. We saw 3 longbeards and a few jakes. We had a few of them come in behind us, silent, and they saw us and busted us. So we almost got it done. We had one bird roosted on the side of the field that we were in, but they flew down and stayed a few 100 yards from us. Never came in any closer. They had hens. The hens pulled them away from us. So I went back to camp, made some breakfast, hung out and just chilled with the guys for a few hours. It's super hot out and the mosquitoes are terrible. So it's about 5 o'clock right now. It gets dark about 9, so we have about 4 hours till dark. Historically, this field has a lot of birds in it during the day, all hours of the day. But we got a feeling they're gonna end up back here in this field at some point tonight to roost again, because they're always roost really close to this field, it seems like. Dean and Shorty doubled up this morning and filled their tags, so they're gonna be out tonight just looking and roosting birds. So hopefully they can find some and roost some. So we got some options for the morning. We shall see what happens. This is better than being at work. Shout out to Shorty's Custom Calls for hooking us up with a slate call to try this week. It sounds pretty sweet, so we're gonna see if we can bring something in with it. We started off day 2 with pouring rain in the morning. We decided to go out and give it a try anyways, but about after an hour, Rob and I were soaking wet and decided to head back to camp. We had breakfast and fellowshiped with Dean for a couple of hours. As Micah and Shorty were coming back to the camp, they came in and said that they had 2 gobblers at the end of the camp road hanging out in a field. So Rob and Micah took off and ended up doubling up on those birds out at the end of the camp road in that field. I sat a couple hundred yards away, waiting to see if anything would loop around and come into that field. But the only thing I ended up seeing was this black bear that was working the edge of the field as I was sitting there waiting. After that, we decided to head out for the afternoon and see if I could change my look. Cool to see him standing up on his hind legs like that. He saw us now. Huh? Yeah, he saw us now. He's gonna head in. Moving pretty good now. Oh my goodness. I just did it. I just did it. I just killed my tag. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. That was awesome. He came in from so far away. He's done right there. Freaking toast. I can't believe that just happened. That was incredible. Oh my goodness. It's all over. Tagged out. I gotta go get my blanket now. Gotta go take that. Set up here. So I got this huge field, really big field. On the north end here, there's another big field that's off this property that's out here a few hundred yards. And then right here's a river, just maybe 200 yards down in there. There's a main river that goes through. There's 2 points in this field. There's this point and then that point. So per the recommendations of Shorty, who hunts here a lot, he told me to set up on the second point closest to the north end, because more than likely in the evenings he figured the birds are going to come from this end. So I set up, put my hen decoy out right on the point so that anything that comes into this field can see this hen right here. So I just made sure that it was visible from every part of the field, and it's still only, I don't know, 20 yards from the thing, from my setup. I should have waited to let him come in. He probably would have come right to the decoy and messed with it, but I was too pumped up about it, and I was just ready to make it happen. So, but anyways, I set up right there. There's the camera with my chair. I was sitting right up tight against that. I left a bunch of brush in front of me to hide me, and then the camera, I just had some of that mesh kind of blocking it. But if you're looking back from here, pretty hard to see me tucked in there in that brush, so he had no idea I was here. But anyways, essentially, I had 3 hens come out. One of them was a bearded hen. She came out from right here. They came out from, straight across, and they came out here, and I was going to shoot them if they came close enough. I was going to shoot that bearded hen because we leave tomorrow, and I have 1 tag left. But they came out, and then they turned. They came out, and then they turned and started going up that way, and then they went way out that way and left the field. And about 15 minutes after they had left, I swear I heard a gobble. It was windy. The wind was blowing really hard, but I swear I heard a gobble up north of me, and it sounded a ways off. But anyways, we were about 15 minutes later. He popped out into the field, and he came out popped out right out there. And there's a private land field out over there, so he must have heard me and came in. But he came in, and just like that, I hit him with a couple of calls. As soon as I hit him with the calls, he saw the decoy. He went into strut, and he strutted all the way right to me, and I shot him right here, probably at, I don't know, 25 yards. So, tagged out in Wisconsin 2024. We literally have 1 tag left, and then all of our tags are filled. That means we would have gotten 8 birds in 3 days out here this week. So we got 1 tag left. So we got 7 birds down, 1 tag left, and tomorrow morning is going to be our last morning. So hopefully Rob can get it done, and I can't wait to see the footage because I think it's going to be awesome. So great, beautiful day, beautiful evening to end my season, tag out, and just enjoy God's creation out here tonight. It was beautiful. It was 80 degrees today, sunny, just absolutely beautiful evening out here. It's starting to cool down a little bit. There's a breeze. It was just a phenomenal, probably one of the best weather for hunt and best turkey hunt I've ever had, watching them strut all the way across that field. But it made it happen. So just gonna take it all in, head back to camp now. I'm done early, so I can go and start making dinner for the guys when they get back. It's gonna work out great, and I'm even probably gonna have time to cut this thing up before they get here. So can't ask for anything better, really. I'm blessed. I also want to thank Dean for the opportunity for even letting me come out and inviting me out here again this year. This is our 2nd year out here, and it's just unbelievably great turkey property that we're able to hunt. There's a 700-acre chunk, and then this is just a field that's on the camp property. And there's, I don't know, probably I don't know what it is, maybe 200 or 300 acres right here even. So just beautiful property. Fortunate and blessed to have the opportunity to hunt it, because it's just incredible turkey hunting. So yeah, bird number 7 for the Uper crew is on the ground. 1 tag to go.